We'd like to welcome you out today to state softball tournament. Game between Juab Wasps and the Richfield Wildcats today. Richfield comes in as the region champions. Each team has one loss, so it's win or die today. We got a pop-up to the pitcher from Baloo, the leadoff hitter for Juab. Up to bat now, number 6, sophomore Delaney Long.
Up to bat, number 6, Delaney Long.
Long comes in with a batting average of .298. Plays shortstop for the Wasps. Ball one on Long. Pitching today for Richfield. Ooh. Line drive to third base. Ball is thrown to first, but the ball is dropped, so Long is safe at first. Up to bat, junior, number 28, Maddie Blankenagel. Blankenagel plays center field for the Wasps.
28, Molly Blankenagel.
Blankenagel comes in hitting .400 for the Wasps. Big swing and a strike. Waits for the pitch. Ball is hit, tipped up, pop up to the third baseman. Ball is caught by the third baseman for the second out of the inning. To the plate for the Wasps, number 13, Sienna Soper, sophomore.
Sienna Soper.
Sienna comes in with a batting average of .358. Soper will be in right field today for the Wasps. Pitch is delivered, foul ball to third base. Long comes back to first. Pitching today for the Wildcats, a 4-year starter, senior Colby Veers. Called strike. Soper steps out, takes a swing. Veers back on the mound to deliver the pitch. Big swing and miss for the third out, strikeout on Soper. So the Wasps come up, have one base hit on an error.
Wendy's went back to the kitchen to give our famous spicy chicken sandwich a total upgrade. More crunch, more flavor, with heat that just hits. Is this our best spicy chicken ever? Looks like a yes to me. Spicy chicken just got better at Wendy's.
Vince Lombardi once said, "The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have." The quote rings true whether applied to our country, our schools, our homes, or on the field of play. We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the field and in the classroom. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com. That's sunrise-eng.com.
We're back for the bottom of the first inning. Up to bat for the Richfield Wildcats will be sophomore number 18, Mattia Murray. Murray comes in batting .500, as a sophomore. Playing center field for the Richfield Wildcats today. On the mound for the Wasps today, starting us off, will be Rayleigh Blue, freshman. Rayleigh stepped in and stepped up as a freshman this year for the Wasps. The Wasps were a young team. Bunt laid down towards the first baseline. Blue fields, and with the throw gets away from Burton at first, but it's picked up by the right fielder. Murray is safe at first. Up next for the Wildcats will be shortstop number 24, a senior, Jersey Moon. Blue delivers the pitch, picked up and thrown to second, not in time. Hits the runner at second base. Runner will take off it from second to third. She will be into third safely. So Murray, with quick feet on the base path,
At the plate, 24.
takes advantage of the miscue at second base and lands on third. So we got a runner in scoring position for the Wildcats. Moon at the plate. Pitch is thrown, delivered. Runner comes off third. Pitch will go back to the pitcher. Pitch is delivered by Blue, a swing and a miss. Big swing by Moon. Wasp will look to get an out. Hold the run at third. Pitches away. A nice dig by the catcher. Behind the plate today, at catch, we have freshman Rayleigh Johnson. Juab is a young team. These young kids have stepped up big this year. They have one senior on the team. Ball 4 to Moon. She'll take first base. Richfield has runners at first and third. Coming to the plate will be freshman Emma Wayman.
Up to bat, number 11, Emma Wayman.
No outs, runners at first and third. Wayman at the plate. Blue sits, delivers the pitch, the ball outside, and a throw short to short. Runner advances from first to second. Juab in need of an out here. We got runners in scoring position. Wayman comes in with a batting average of .373. Just 33 RBIs on the year. Nice hit to left field that will score 2 runs for the Wildcats. So the freshman comes through. Wildcats take the lead 2-0, bottom of first. So the freshman with another RBI. At the plate now for the Richfield Wildcats will be a sophomore, number 12,
Up to bat, number
Addie
12,
Stewart.
Addie Stewart.
Stewart plays third base for the Wildcats. Comes in, shows the bunt, pulls it back. Ball gets away from the catcher. The runner's going to third. Throw at third. It's knocked down by third baseman. Tag's put on, but runner's safe. So that's good alert running by the Wildcats. Moves that runner into scoring position for the Wildcats. Stewart at the plate, waiting for the pitch. Pitch is delivered outside and high. Stewart back into the box, awaiting the pitch. Blue comes to the mound, delivers the pitch. Foul ball. Stewart's working to count. Runner on third in scoring position for the Wildcats. Pitch is there, ball's hit. Short pop-up. Long's having trouble finding the ball. Ball drops, runner safe at first, and the runner will score from third for the Wildcats. So Wildcats are taking advantage of some of the WAF's errors in the field here today. Looks like Coach Soper is coming out to the mound. Settle down the team and talk a little bit. Get them organized. Again, the Juab WAFs are young, very young this year. They got a lot of talent and a lot of grit. Juab came in to the state tournament out of Region 14 as the third place team out of Region 14. Again, the Richfield Wildcats were the region champions. Soper leaves the mound. The Wasps come back out after they regroup a little bit. It's a nice warm day here in Spanish Fork. 91 degrees, the thermometer reads. It's a scorcher for these gals. At the plate will be sophomore number 6, Bailey Brown. Pitch from Blue. Runner goes back to first.
Number 6, Bailey Brown.
Called ball. Blue delivers inside, ball 2 on Brown. And this runner from first steals second. Great throw from Johnson from behind the plate. Runner's out at second base. It's a good heads-up play for the Wasps for the first out of the inning. Again, Johnson's a freshman behind the plate. She does an excellent job back there. That was a good alert play. Good arm, good tag. Blue back to the mound. Line drives hit up the middle past the shortstop. Blankenegel will field it in center and throw into second. Another base hit. So Brown sits at first with freshman number 23, Jenny Arias at the plate.
At the bat, 23, Jenny Arias.
Pitch is delivered from Blue and is swung and missed for a strike. Maybe Blue will find her spot and settle in. Again, Blue is a freshman. So we have a freshman on the mound and behind the plate for the Wasps. Good pitch straight up the middle. It's fouled off by Arias for strike 2. 1 out for the Wasps. Score of 3-0 for Richfield in the bottom of the first inning. Blue to the mound. Delivers the pitch straight up the middle. Fouled off by number 23. The stay alive. Arias has 2 strikes, no balls. Blue's working hard. Finding her spot, kind of getting in a groove. Pitch is delivered, there's a change and a called strike 3 and a throw down to first base. Throw gets away from first base, but the batter is out at the plate on a strike.
That was nasty.
Great pitch by Blue. Caught Arias off guard. At the plate now we have sophomore number 10, Kayla Nilsson. Nilsson comes in with a .294 batting average, 15 RBIs on the season. Ball gets away from the catcher. Advances the runner to second. We have Brown at second. Nilsson at the plate. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch is delivered by Blue outside, but is called strike on that corner. Nilsson steps back in, Blue to the mound. Pitch is delivered right up the middle and it's fouled off. by Nielsen. 2 strikes on Nielsen at the plate. Runner at second for the Wildcats. 2 down for the Wasps. Blue delivers the pitch. A little bit high, looks the runner back at second. The Wildcats have been awake on the base path today. They've taken advantage of some miscues by the Wasps, and they've capitalized on those. Blue comes to the mound. The pitch is delivered inside and a little too inside. Hits Nielsen for a base earned. Nielsen stretching out at first base. That one hurt a little bit. At the plate now for the Wildcats, senior number 9, Lily Crane. Crane comes in with a .429 batting average, 20 RBIs on the season. Blue delivers the pitch for a strike. Runners at first and second for the Wildcats. Strike 2 called on Crane. Blue continues to battle. Had a rough first start to the inning, but she's kind of found her groove and has settled in. Pitch delivered, change up out to center field. Catch is made by Blankenagel for the 3rd out of the inning. So the Wasps get out of the inning. They give up 3. And we'll go to a break.
As a urologist, my job includes treating kidney stones, diagnosing, treating prostate cancer, and other disorders of the urinary system. Here at CVMC, specialists and primary care physicians all work very closely together.
As a family physician, being able to have continuity of care and direct relationships with our specialists is something we're very fortunate to have here.
I'm Dr. David Sewell, board-certified urologist. I'm proud to provide state-of-the-art care here at Central Valley Medical Center.
Jones & DeMille Engineering was founded with a simple mission to shape the quality of life with a personalized touch. As a full-service civil engineering firm, they provide value beyond the project, creating places where people live, work, and thrive. For over 40 years, they've proudly served our communities, enhancing lives through their work. Join their team and become a dedicated community improvement leader. Whether you're an engineer or just love infrastructure, they invite you to seek a career with them. Jones & DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
To dare mighty things means to embrace challenges. It means to welcome a high-energy culture that prioritizes belonging. To dare mighty things means drawing inspiration from experienced faculty and alums who encourage you to think big. It means to be a part of time-honored traditions while also forging new ones. To dare mighty things means celebrating your achievements with pride and joy, knowing you can make a difference by daring to be great. Join us at the Huntsman School of Business, where we dare mighty things. That's the Huntsman difference.
We're back for the top of the 2nd inning. Juab Wasps taking on the Richfield Wildcats. Wildcats come up with 3 at the plate. Good hit, a throw from short, and it called safe. Safe at first will be number 11 for the Wasps, Mackenzie Shepard. Shepard came up with a drive on the ground there towards shortstop. It was hardball to handle. Shortstop fielded it and had a decent throw to first there, but a little bit of a bobble, and Shepard's safe at first on the play. At the plate now for the Wasps will be senior, number 8, Jaylee Burton. Burton comes in on the year, has a .271 average, has 11 RBIs on the year. She is the lone senior for the Wasps this year on the field. Plays first base for the Wasps. Tips off that first pitch down third base line for a foul ball. Comes with the pitch, foul ball again. Burton's also a lefty. She's got 2 strikes. Shepard on first. Go to the mound, veers to deliver the pitch. Outside and a swing and a miss for the 3rd strike on Burton. Coming to the plate for the Wasps will be a sophomore, Sadie Bailey, number 17. Bailey plays left field for the Wasps.
Sadie Bailey.
Bailey into the box. Veers to the mound to deliver the pitch. High and outside, throw back to first to get Shepard. Shepard called safe. It's a close play there at first. Ball one for Bailey. Veers to the mound to deliver the pitch. Pitch is straight up the middle, fouled off by Bailey. Strike one. Bailey looks to third base for the call. Steps into the box. Veers to the mound to pitch. Pitch is delivered straight up the middle. Foul ball over the first base side. First baseman has the ball, then drops the ball. So new life for Bailey. 2 strikes for Bailey. It's a good effort by the first baseman for Richfield. So we got Shepard on first base for the Wasp. Bailey at bat. Veers comes to the mound to pitch. Delivers the pitch inside. Bailey digs it straight to the third baseman, who fields the ball, throws to first, but the ball gets away from the first baseman. Shepard will go to third on the play, and Bailey to second on the play. So a few fielding errors for the Wildcats have allowed the Wasps to get runners in scoring position. We're going to meet at the mound and have a little talk, get things in order and regroup a little bit for the Wildcats. Coming to the plate for the Wasps will be freshman catcher number 1, Rayleigh Johnson. Richfield breaks from the mound there.
After Juab, we have number 1.
Johnson steps into the box. Shepard on third, Bailey on second. Runners in scoring position, base hit, will score a run. Veers delivers the pitch. Johnson makes contact straight to shortstop. Shortstop fields the ball, goes to first base with the throw. Run will score from third, so Shepard scores from third. Johnson will have an RBI. Bailey stays at second on the play as the first baseman came off and came to throw back to third, so Bailey stayed at second. That was a good heads-up running by Bailey. 2 outs for the Wasp. Scored a run. So we got runner on second, Bailey's on second. At the plate, junior, number 26, Brinley Finn.
At the bat for Juab, we have 26, Brinley Finn.
Finn is the DP for the Wasps today. Comes in 6 RBIs, a .229 batting average for the Wasps. Bailey back to the base at second. Veers back to the mound to pitch. Again, Veers is a 4-year starter for the Wildcats at the pitching position. Good hit by Finn. Drops in just short of shortstop. Shortstop goes to second with the play. Bailey is in a pickle, slides underneath the tag at third. Finn will be safe at first base on the play. So again, a little bit of struggle in the field for the Wildcats. They'll field the ball. Throws are just a little bit short today for them. So the Wasps move the runners.
Number 12, Rayleigh Blue.
At the plate, back at the top of the order, we start off with freshman Rayleigh Blue, number 12, pitcher for the Wasps today. Veers delivers the pitch. Blue fouls it off behind the screen. Strike 1. Blue comes in with an impressive .467 batting average as a freshman. She has 20 RBIs on the season. Blue back into the plate, back into the box. Veers delivers the pitch. Blue gets underneath it. Fly ball out into left field. Caught by the left fielder for the third out. So the Wildcats will retire the Wasps, score 3-1.
So you're all moved in. How's your new roomie?
Oh, she's cool. She's also a biology major.
Oh, that's great. You guys can help each other stay on top of homework.
I just hope the classes aren't hard. I'm kind of scared based on what I've heard.
You'll do great, I'm sure. We're proud of you.
Aww.
You ready to go?
Who's that?
Gotta go, Mom. Have a dorm meeting in 2 minutes. Love you.
Hello? Hello? Who was that?
Centricom Fiber, because you don't just need internet, you need good internet.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories with family, friends, and your community is just a way of life. Yes, in times like these, it's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life.
Back for action here between the Juab Wasps and the Richfield Wildcats. Score is 3-1. Bottom of the second inning. We'd like to thank our sponsors, Centricom, Jones and DeMille Engineering, the John M. Huntsman School of Business, and Beaver Valley Hospital. The Wasps came in today's game with one loss. They got here to the second round after beating Delta on Saturday. Richfield comes in with one loss to Union. Earlier today, they played at the 12 o'clock game. So each team comes in with one loss apiece, so it is win or go home for each of those. Blue to the mound, delivered the pitch inside. We got sophomore number 30, Abby Pedersen at the plate. Pedersen plays left field. She may have had a nice catch to end the top of the inning for the Wildcats. A fouled off pitch for Pedersen. 2 strikes and 1 ball. Pedersen looks third base, gets some direction from her coach, steps back into the box. Blue settles in on the mound, delivers the pitch. Little high. Ball 2 for Pedersen. Pedersen comes in with a .288 average, 20 RBIs on the season. Richfield also brings a young team. 5 sophomores, 3 seniors, and 2 freshmen to the field today. Swing and a miss by Pedersen for called strike 3. First out of the inning. It was a good pitch by Blue. Again, Blue, a freshman.
Now up to the plate, number 18, Matiah Murray.
Who's become a big part of the Wasp pitching staff this season. She's a big contributor to the team, not only on the mound, but with her bat as well. Up now, for the Wildcats, number 18, Matiah Murray, sophomore, comes in with a .500 batting average. 13 RBIs on the season. Pitch is delivered. Umpires are watching here. Looks like we have a called strike. We didn't have a call from the home plate umpire initially. Looks like we got called ball on Murray. 2 balls and 1 strike. Pitch is delivered a little bit outside. Looks like we got a little bit of confusion here. 3 balls and 1 strike on Murray. She'll come back and grab her bat. She's excited to get to first base. She's ready to run those bases. So Murray will have another pitch. Blue on the mound gets the sign. Pitch is delivered inside and hits Murray. Hit by pitch for Murray. She'll advance to first base. Shake that off at first base. Coach checks on her to make sure she's okay. To the plate for the Wildcats will be number 24, Jersey Moon, a senior.
Up to bat, number 24, Jersey
Moon comes in with a .447 batting average, 20 RBIs on the season. The Richfield gals have they boast some great batting averages. Bunt is showed, throw to second by Johnson. Tag is there, but not in time. Murray advances to second base on the pitch. Called ball at the plate on Moon. So runner in scoring position for the Wildcats. Moon waits for the pitch. Blue delivers again. Bunt is shown. Runner comes off second base, about halfway out to shortstop, but goes back quickly. Ball 2 on Moon. Johnson comes out to give some chase. Blue with the pitch. Called ball 3, a little bit high. Runner stays at second base. On the play, Blue. Watching for the call. Moon steps out of the box. Blue's taking a deep breath, settles in, ready for the pitch. Delivers the pitch. Called strike right down the middle from Blue. 3-1 for Moon. The Wops have 1 out, bottom of 2. Pitch called, strike 2 on Moon. Blue works hard, gets the count to a full count here. We'll see what she comes to the plate with a full count. Runner at second base, 1 out. Pitch is delivered, it's outside. Moon gets it to the shortstop. Long fields the ball. Throw to first is good. First base throws to third. As the runner advances from second base, throw not in time. So moves the runner. Moon is out on the play for the second out from the Wops. Nice play by shortstop Delaney Long there, sophomore. Brings to the plate freshman, number 11, Emma Wayman.
Number 11, Emma Wayman.
Blue delivers the pitch. First pitch hit. Third base, fields the ball, throws to first, but not in time. Scores the run from third. So Murray will score on the play. Wayman to first base on the hit. That was a short line, hard drive to third base. Fielded well by third baseman. A little bit of a bobble on the play.
Up to bat, number 12, Addie Stewart.
Throw just barely not in time. Pitch delivered at the plate by Blue. Throw to second from the catcher, not in time. So Wayman takes second. Some aggressive base running from the freshman. At the plate, number 12, Addie Stewart, a sophomore. Sophomore again. Stewart at the plate. She has 36 RBIs on the season. Swing and hit straight up to the pitcher. Blue will field it for the third out of the inning. And we will go to a break. Wildcats up 4-1.
You've seen the construction. Now come see the results. Beaver Valley Hospital is proud to announce the end of construction on the hospital and the opening of our new Beaver Valley Hospital Wellness Center this June. Located immediately west of the hospital, it's a space designed for everyone. From our walking track, weights, circuit training, and full-service aquatics, we're here to support your strength and health as you begin your wellness journey. Join us this June and discover one more reason to choose local. Beaver Valley Hospital. Why would you go anywhere else?
22,000. That's roughly how many breaths you'll take today. And if your air isn't clean and healthy, there's 22,000 reasons to improve your air purification system for you and your family.
Pure Air from Lennox is a whole home solution, meaning cleaner air in every room and every breath, every single one.
Call the Stallings Company to see how we can fill your home with perfect air.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Back here at action between the Juab Wasps and the Richfield Wildcats. Top of the third inning, scores 4-1 for the Wildcats. They picked up a run in that last inning. Veers still on the mound for the Wildcats. We'll see if the Wasps can get something going. They'll lead off with sophomore number 6, Delaney Long. Shortstop for the Wasps that'll come to the plate. Delaney comes in with a .298 batting average, 15 RBIs on the season. She's held the infield together nicely for the Wasps this year. Again, the Wasps are a young team, and they've stepped up to the plate. They got a lot of grit. We'll see if they can put some hits together here at the top of the third to get back in the ballgame. Veers on the mound for the Wildcats. Long steps into the box. Waits for the pitch. Called ball by Veers. Long back in, second pitch. Veers gets the sign, delivers the pitch, outside, ball 2 on Long. Looks for the sign, steps to the mound, delivers the pitch, straight down the middle, Long swings, fly ball to right field. It'll be fielded by the right fielder there. It's a good catch for the Wildcats. Brings to the plate for the Wasps, number 28, a junior,
Number 28.
Molly Blankenagel. Blankenagel steps to the plate, watches for the pitch. Blankenagel holds down the outfield there in center field. Underneath the ball, short pop up to third base. It's going to bounce. Bounce for a foul ball. So Blankenagel will come back to the plate. Get another shot, get middle of the ball. She just got underneath that one a bit. Blankenagel steps into the box, ready for the pitch. Veers steps on the mound, delivers the pitch straight down the middle, and Blankenagel underneath the ball again. Tips it off for a foul ball, strike 2. Nice warm day again here in Spanish Fork. Temperature around 90 degrees, so it's hot for these young ladies out there on that dirt. Pitch is delivered. Blankenagel gets the middle of it, and she rips it over the left fielder's head. Blankenagel on her way to second. She'll stand up at second base with a nice hit for the Wasps. So Blankenagel starts off for the Wasps in scoring position off a nice hit to the left field, just over the tip of the glove of the left fielder. That'll bring to the plate number 13, sophomore Sienna Soper, right fielder for the Wasps.
Up to bat, number 13, Sienna Soper.
Soper steps in, watches for the pitch. Pitch delivered, hit to shortstop, fielded by the shortstop, comes up with the throw, but pulls first base off of the bag. Soper will be safe at first base. That will move Blankenagel to third. So the Wasps putting together a little bit of a run. Brings to the plate sophomore number 11, Mackenzie Shepard.
Next up to bat, will be number 11.
Shepard steps into the box. Veer's looking at the dugout for the call. She'll step to the mound. Pitch is delivered, and it's a hit pitch to second base. Soper on the move. She'll be out at second. Nice play by the second baseman for Richfield. Goes to second with the play for the out. Shepard on first with the hit. That will score the run. Blankenagel will score from third base to make the score 4-2. At the plate for the Wasps, senior number 8, Jaylee Burton, first baseman. Burton steps in. Foul ball.
Up to bat, number 8.
Strike
Burton.
one for Burton. Burton's a lefty. We'll see if she can get a hold of one. Maybe hit the ball to that left side of the field, move the runner. Big hole out in right center field. Pitch outside, swung on, and will be a foul ball down third base from Burton. Shepard on the move. She'll come back to first on the foul ball. Beers looks to the dugout, looks to the armband, steps on the mound. Burton waits the pitch. Outside, and a swing and a miss for called strike 3. Veers did a good job there. Worked that outside of the plate on the lefty, and it paid off for her. So, at the top of 3, we're going to go to a break here, score 4-2 for the Richfield Wildcats. We'll be back in a moment.
Vince Lombardi once said, "The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have." The quote rings true whether applied to our country, our schools, our homes, or on the field of play. We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the field and in the classroom. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com. That's sunrise-eng.com.
Wendy's went back to the kitchen to give our famous spicy chicken sandwich a total upgrade. More crunch, more flavor, with heat that just hits. Is this our best spicy chicken ever? Looks like a yes to me. Spicy chicken just got better at Wendy's.
Back in action here, bottom of the third inning. Score 4-2 for the Richfield Wildcats over the Juab Wasps. We'd like to thank our sponsors, UCCU, Sunrise Engineering, Wendy's, Sandpete Steel, and Central Valley Medical Center for making this broadcast possible.
That's where you work, Central Valley.
Shout out to Central Valley Medical Center. That's a great place to work, but I might be a little biased today. On the mound, Baloo delivers the pitch inside. A little bit inside for ball 1. At the plate is number 6, sophomore, Bailey Brown. Second pitch on the way, delivered there for ball 2 on Brown. Baloo's done a good job throughout the game, kept the Wasps in the game. Nice hit by Brown into left field to be fielded well, into the shortstop on the throw. Brown will land at first on a nice hit to left field. Up to the plate, that will bring freshman number 23, Jenny Arias.
Up to bat, the designated player, Jenny Arias.
Arias steps in. She struck out at her first plate appearance. We'll see what she does this time up to the bat. Bunt is shown, pop up for a foul ball. Ball is caught by Johnson behind the plate. Throw to first base is over the first baseman's head, but it's fielded, backed up nicely by the right fielder, Soper. Wasp had a chance for a double play there, but just not quite there. So that will sit down Arias for the first out of the inning on the foul ball caught by Johnson. Up to bat will bring sophomore number 10, Kayla Nilsson to the plate. Ooh. Pitch is inside just a bit. Gets Nilsson on the knee, sends her to first base. Brown will move to second. Nilsson at first, hit by the pitch. Nilsson's kind of a magnet, I'm afraid. Nilsson was hit by the pitch at her first at bat as well. Brings to the plate number 9, senior Lily Crane. First pitch is a called strike, excuse me, on Crane. Crane ready for the pitch. Blue delivers. Another good pitch by Blue. Fouled off for strike 2 on Crane. Crane comes in with a .429 batting average. 4-year team member for the Wildcats. Crane is one of the senior leaders on the team. Pitch is delivered. Change up just a little bit high from Blue. Runners are back to their bases. One ball, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for a called third strike on Crane. So Blue will sit down the second out on a strikeout. Brings to the plate sophomore number 30. Looks like we have a change in the batting order. Number 15 will be Navy Hart. A junior will come to the plate for Pedersen.
Number 15, Navy Hart.
Hart swing on the first pitch there. Oh, some miscommunication by the Wasps between second base and shortstop. Should have been a caught ball by the Wasps there. Everybody's safe on the play. Hart comes in with a hit. Comes up big for the Wildcats. That will score Brown on the play. Nilsson goes to second. Hart will be at first. So the Wasps missed an opportunity to get out of the inning there. It's unfortunate. Blue still working hard on the mound.
After bat, number 18,
Brings to the plate number 18, Mattia Murray. Mattia watches ball. Called ball for her. Got 2 balls on Murray. Again, runners on first and second for the Wildcats. Pitch and a swing and a miss. It was a good pitch by Blue. She came up and in on her. Murray's ready to hit. Murray steps back in, looks for the pitch. Blue delivers. Another good pitch from Blue. It'll be fouled off for strike 2 on Murray. Runners on first and second for the Wildcats. 2 down. Score is 5-2. Bottom of the 3rd inning here in Spanish Fork, Utah. Another good pitch from Blue. Fouled off. Right down the 3rd baseline. Good thing the umpire's awake today. That was a sharp hit ball. Ball's thrown back in. Burton there to talk to Blue. Murray's in the box, waiting the pitch. Blue looks, throws, delivers just a little bit high. Called for ball 3 on Murray. So Murray's done a good job to work the count here. We'll see what she does with a full count. See what Blue brings to the plate. Again, the Wasps have 2 outs. Runners on first and second, bottom of the 3rd inning. Blue delivers, and a good pitch from Blue. Fouled off again by Murray. Murray's done a good job to stay alive at the plate. Murray looks to 3rd base. Gets direction from her coach, steps in the box, waits for Blue. Blue on the pitch, delivers, and a strike 3 from Blue. It's a good job by the freshman to sit down Murray and end the 3rd inning. Wasps down 5-2 to the Richfield Wildcats. We'll return here in just a moment for the top of the 4th.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West. Specializing in structural steel fabrication and assembly, Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hales Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time at 685 East Main Street. Call today at 800-261-1026. That's 800-261-1026. Or go to sanpetesteel.com.
I'm Dr. Brandon Beck, and I'm one of the general surgeons at Central Valley Medical Center. One of the best parts of my job as a general surgeon is to interact with a wide variety of people. And many of those people have experienced chronic conditions or painful things for many years. And there is nothing better than helping them to work through those conditions and to have an improved quality of life. I'm happy to be back in Utah at Central Valley Medical Center serving the people in our community.
We're back here in Spanish Fork, Utah, top of the fourth inning. We got the Richfield Wildcats and the Juab Wasps battling it out in region play this year. They both come out of region 14. Richfield Wildcats coming in as the region 14 champions this year. Wasps finished third in region. The Wasps fell twice to the Richfield Wildcats in region play. So we'll see how this one ends up today. The Wildcats have kind of had the Wasps number this year, so we'll see if the Wasps can figure it out, come out on top, or if the Wildcats will prevail victorious for a third time this season. Veers to the mound for the pitch. Bailey at the plate, swung on the first pitch straight to second base. Nice play by the second baseman for Richfield for the first out of the inning. Brings to the plate freshman Rayleigh Johnson, the catcher. It's a good hit by Bailey. Bailey is a sophomore.
Number 1, Rayleigh Johnson.
Plays left field for the Wasps. At the plate now will be freshman Rayleigh Johnson, catcher for the Wasps today. Inside, ball 1 on Johnson. Johnson steps in. Veers steps to the mound. Delivers the pitch. Good pitch from Veers. Foul ball, dead ball off plate there from Johnson for strike 1. Johnson comes in as a freshman with a .241 average. She's got 13 RBIs on the season. A couple extra base hits on her resume today. These freshmen have done a good job. Johnson, hard hit to second baseman. Second base, fields the ball, makes the throw to first. Ball gets away from the first baseman. Johnson will hustle to second base. That's good heads up base running by Johnson. It'll be an error, unfortunately, on the play for the Wildcats. It was a hard hit ball. It was a good hit by Johnson. Second baseman did a good job to knock that down, get the throw to first, but it was just not quite in time. Got out away from the first baseman to move the runner to second base.
Off the bat, number 26, Ridley Finn.
Speed up runner at second base for Johnson. We'll get a number on that as soon as we see it. At the plate for the Wasps, number 26, a junior, Brinley Finn. We'll get a name and a number on our speed up runner on second base in just a second. Finn hits it right back at the pitcher. She'll move the runner from second to third. That's a second out for the Wildcats. Good job there by the pitcher to field that ball. Brings to the plate number 12, top of the order, freshman Rayleigh Ballou. The pitcher, we'll see if Ballou can get a hold of the ball. Ballou has had a great season at the plate this year as a freshman. Several extra base hits. If she gets a hold of it, it'll go. Hard hit ball to shortstop, fielded well by the shortstop, throw to first. There in time, but can't dig by the first baseman. So that'll score a run from third, and Ballou will be safe at first base on the hit.
Off the bat for Juab, we have number 6, Delaney Long.
It's a warm, hot day out there again for these ladies. These gals of Richfield, this is their second game of the day. That heat takes a toll on them. They're doing a good job fielding the ball. Brings Delaney Long to the plate. Long waits for the pitch. Runner on first with 2 outs. Outside pitch. It was a good snag by the catcher. Shortstop fielded that last one. Pitch from Veers. Hard hit ball to the ground. Shortstop does a good job knocking that down, and a wonderful throw from her knees. Number 24, Jersey Moon, the senior at shortstop, ends the inning for Richfield on the play. That was a great play. That will end the top of the 4th. We'll be back in just a moment with the Richfield Wildcats up to bat to end the 4th.
Jones and DeMille Engineering was founded with a simple mission to shape the quality of life with a personalized touch. As a full-service civil engineering firm, they provide value beyond the project, creating places where people live, work, and thrive. For over 40 years, they've proudly served our communities, enhancing lives through their work. Join their team and become a dedicated community improvement leader. Whether you're an engineer or just love infrastructure, they invite you to seek a career with them. Jones and DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
Why did I choose Huntsman? To get real experience, real support, and a career focus from day one. Instead of regular classes on Fridays, we dive into workshops, build our network, and grow together. At the Huntsman School, we forge lifelong friendships, support each other through challenges, and celebrate our wins. Here, students graduate with experience and jobs waiting. We dare mighty things together. That's the Huntsman difference. Learn more at huntsman.usu.edu.
Back for the bottom of the 4th inning. Juab Wasps, the Richfield Wildcats, got a good game. Scores 5-3 going into the bottom of 4. It's a nice warm day. It's good softball weather for these ladies.
Start this inning off with number 24, Jersey Moon.
Starting off the bottom of the 4th for the Wildcats will be senior number 24, Jersey Moon. Moon, again, has a phenomenal batting average at .447 with 20 RBIs on the season. We'll see what she can do here in this leadoff spot. See if she can get something going for the Wildcats. Moon, a lefty, steps in, waits for the pitch. Inside pitch, up and short. Catcher comes out from behind the plate to field the ball, but ball gets away. So Moon will be safe at first. It's good hustle by the Wasps, but hard ball to field. So Moon will be safe at first on the play. Good wills by Moon. That'll bring to the plate number 11, freshman.
Up to bat, number 11.
Emma Wayman.
Emma Wayman.
Shown bunt. There'll be a throw to second by the catcher. Good throw by Johnson, but not in time. Moon gets in there, got that hand in on the back of that bag. It's good base running by Moon. It was a good slide. So Moon will move to second on the pitch. Wayman will stand in with 1 ball. Ballou to the mound. She'll deliver the pitch just a little bit high. Wayman working to count. Steps in, waits for Ballou. Moon at second. Hard hit ball to third base, fielded by Shepard. Throw to first is good throw. Runners out of first. Comes back with the throw from first base by Burton. Not quite in time, so Moon will move to third on the play. Good hit, good fielding by the third baseman, Shepard, to get the out at first for the first out of the inning. That'll bring to the plate sophomore number 12, Addie Stewart. Stewart looks for the pitch. Ballou delivers. A little bit high. Throw back to third. Shepard did a good job to knock that down. Runner safe. Back into the box goes Stewart. Blue steps on the mound. Runner at third. Good pitch from Blue. Fouled off by Stewart for strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike on Stewart. Moon is at third. 1 out for the Wasps. Pitch is on the way from Blue. Good pitch from Blue, just a little bit low.
At the plate, number 12.
Wildcats have done a good job today, working the count, picking their pitch. Blue has done a good job to deliver for the Wasps. Pitch is on its way, up in the zone just a bit on Stewart, so that'll bring the count to 3-1. Got a bit of a breeze. That'll cool these girls off just a little bit. Blue steps on the mound, pitch is delivered, good pitch from Blue. Pop up to third base. Shepard calls the ball, makes the catch for the second out of the inning. So Kinsey Shepard has both outs for our inning. Sophomore does a good job at third base for the Wasps.
Next up for the Wildcats, we have number 6.
Up for the Wildcats
Bailey Brown.
now will be a sophomore, number 6, Bailey Brown. Blue steps to the mound. Delivers the pitch. Good pitch from Blue, fouled off for first strike on Brown. Again, the Wasps have 2 outs. They've hit that left side of the infield hard, and Shepard's handled it. Good pitch from Blue, just a little low in the zone for ball 1. Brown steps in, looks for the pitch. Inside from Blue, ball gets away from the catcher. Play back to the plate, not in time. Moon will score on the pass ball. Brown count will move to 2 balls and 1 strike. Johnson's done a good job behind the plate today. Knock those balls down, keep them in front of her. That one just snuck by. Back to the mound. Blue with the pitch, inside. Count goes to 3-1. Brown's done a good job. She's been on base each time she's had an at-bat today. Scored for the Wildcats. Fouls that one off for strike 2. Count will go full. We'll see what Blue brings to the plate on a full count with 2 out. Score is 6-3. Foul ball. Dead ball there. Correction on the count. Counts 2-2. Brown steps back in. Pitch from Blue, and it's swing and a miss for strike 3, and that will do it to end the 4th inning. Wildcats up 6-3, bottom of 5. We'll be back in a few for the top of the 6th.
My parents know nothing about gaming. I told them we needed Centricom Fiber because it's by far the fastest and most reliable internet speeds.
Hey bud, dinner's ready. Time to turn off the game box.
All right, this round's almost over.
These days, kids do a lot of their homework online. They talk to their teachers, they receive assignments, and they do research, all from our kitchen table. That's why I chose Centricom Fiber Internet. They have the fastest and most reliable connection, so my kids can stay on top of their schoolwork.
Welcome back. We go into the top of the 5th inning. The Wasps are down 6-3 against the Richfield Wildcats here in Spanish Fork, Utah. It's a pretty day at the ballpark, 90 degrees and sunny with a little bit of a breeze. You can't ask for better weather than that. Coming to the plate for the Wasps will be junior number 28, Molly Blankenagel. Blankenagel plays center field for the Wasps. First swing on the first pitch, ripped it down the third base line, kept the umpire awake. Strike one to start off the inning. Richfield's done a good job to keep the Wasps at bay today. They just haven't quite been able to get that bat on the ball. Pitch. Looks like he's going to call it a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike on Blankenagel. Veers has done a great job on the mound today for the Wildcats. That senior leadership and experience has come in handy. Pop up from Blankenagel, up short. Third baseman comes in to field the ball for out number 1. Brings to the plate for the Wasps, number 13, Sienna Soper.
To the plate, we have number 13, Sienna Soper.
Soper steps in. Soper gone 0 for 2 today at the plate. We'll see if she can put something together here. Foul ball off the first base line. Soper, a sophomore for the Wasps. Soper steps into the plate. Pitch is delivered from Veers, called strike 2. Soper looks to third base. Steps into the box. Veers to the mound. Delivers the pitch right up the middle. Good hit from Soper. Deep into center field, but Richfield is right there. It was a good hit from Soper. Great catch from the center fielder for Richfield. That'll bring to the plate number 11, sophomore, third baseman, Mackenzie Shepard.
Number 11, Mackenzie Shepard.
Mackenzie has been on base at both at bats today. Steps to the plate of the third, we'll see. Big swing and a strike on first pitch. Veers checks. Get the ball thrown in. Umpire says, let's go. Veers to the mound. Outside on the pitch for called ball. 1 ball, 1 strike. Veers looks for the call, checks her armband, steps on the mound. Shepard waits. Good eye by Shepard. Ball a little bit outside. Sophomores for Juab this year, they've helped carry the load. A young team in Juab. A good swing from Shepard. Swing and a miss for strike 2. Shepard steps in. Looks for the pitch. Veers to the mound. 2 out. Big swing from Shepard for a foul ball. Counts 2-2. Shepard steps in. Veers looks for the call. Steps to the mound. Delivers the pitch outside for ball 3. So that'll push the count to a full count. Again, score 6-3, top of 5 for the Wildcats. Full count on Shepard with 2 outs for the Wasps. Veers has done a good job on the mound today for the Wildcats. Pitch on its way. Shepard gets underneath it, lifts it into left field, and the left fielder is there to make the catch for the third out of the inning. So going into the bottom of the fifth, score stands 6-3 for the Richfield Wildcats. We'll be back in just a moment.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories with family, friends, and your community is just a way of life. Yes, in times like these, it's good to be home. Agraria Insurance Company, protecting what's important in life.
You've seen the construction, now come see the results. Beaver Valley Hospital is proud to announce the end of construction on the hospital and the opening of our new Beaver Valley Hospital Wellness Center this June. Located immediately west of the hospital, it's a space designed for everyone. From our walking track, weights, circuit training, and full-service aquatics, we're here to support your strength and health as you begin your wellness journey. Join us this June and discover one more reason to choose local. Beaver Valley Hospital. Why would you go anywhere else?
We're back to start the bottom of the fifth inning. Richfield Wildcats versus the Juab Wasps. A good game, a close game. The score is 6-3 going into the bottom of five. This is a region matchup for these teams. They're quite familiar with one another. The Wasps have not been able to beat the Richfield Wildcats this year in region play, so they come into this game hoping for a different outcome today, but the Richfield Wildcats are holding strong. We'll start the bottom of five with freshman number 23, Jenny Arias at the plate. Ballou still on the mound for the Wasps. The freshman's done an excellent job for the Wasps today on the mound. Delivers the first pitch for a called ball. Ballou delivers. Right up the middle, second baseman fills the ball, good play. First base for the out. The Wasps have done a good job fielding the ball today. Second baseman for the Wasps, Callie Olson with the play.
After bat for Richfield, we have number 10.
Olson, a sophomore as well for the Wasps. So that'll bring to the plate for the Wildcats, sophomore number 10, Kayla Nilsson. Ball one for Nilsson. Ballou looks for the call, steps to the mound. Nilsson waits for the pitch. Good pitch from Ballou. Up the middle, Olson at second base. Makes a nice play. Get herself in position to catch that fly ball to second base. 2 outs for the Wasps. The Wasps have made quick work of the Wildcats. They've been in this spot before today and got hung up with 2 outs. So we'll see if they can finish this off. Ballou with the pitch inside on senior number 9, Lily Crane. Crane is 0 for 2 today at the plate. We'll see if she can come up with a hit here. Crane has been a big part of the Wildcat lineup as a senior. Ball 2 on Crane. Comes in with a .429 average, so Crane, she is familiar with having a great day at the plate. She's a great hitter. Ballou looks for the call, steps to the mound. Crane waits for the pitch. Inside from Ballou for ball 4. That'll put Crane on base for the first time today and bring to the plate number 15, Navy Hart. Hart is a junior for the Wildcats. She came in
after bat, number 15, Navy Hart.
in the 3rd inning Had a base hit for the Wildcats. Throw to first. Punch that runner back from Johnson. Johnson's done a great job behind the plate today. The freshman, Juab will come back strong next year as they bring a young lineup to the state tournament this year. Blue with the pitch, a little bit outside. Johnson looks the runner back. Hart, 2 balls, no strikes. Looks like the Wasps.
Calling out Utah high school students.
Wasps are going to have a little bit of a timeout out there on the mound.
$6,500 scholarships and 6 $1,500.
Got their pitching coach out there to talk Blue down just a little bit and settle her in. Like I said, the Wasps have done a great job today in the field, fielding the ball. Limited errors, they've done a great job. The Wildcats have kept them busy. The Wildcats have done a good job on the bats, had some hard hits. So we'll go back to play. Lily Crane on first. Hart at the plate with 2 balls, 2 outs for the Wasps. Hart steps in, looks for the pitch. Blue delivers right up the middle. Called strike by Blue. Blue delivers the pitch. Good pitch from Blue. Fouled off down the third base line by Hart for strike 2. Count will go to 2-2. We'll see if the Wasps can get out of the inning without giving up a run. Wildcats have a runner on first base. 2 outs, score is 6-3. Good pitch from Blue. Right back at us here on the box. Foul ball from Hart. Hart steps into the box. Count of 2-2, 2 out for the Wasps. Pitch from Blue, the changeup. Just a little off. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hart steps in with a full count. 2 outs for the Wasps. Blue to the mound with the pitch. Good pitch from Blue, a strike 3. Swing and a miss from Hart. That was a great pitch from Rayleigh Blue. End of the 5th. Score is 6-3 for the Richfield Wildcats. We'll be back shortly after this break to start the 6th inning.
22,000. That's roughly how many breaths you'll take today. And if your air isn't clean and healthy, there's 22,000 reasons to improve your air purification system for you and your family.
Pure Air from Lennox is a whole home solution, meaning cleaner air in every room and every breath, every single one.
Call the Stallings Company to see how we can fill your home with perfect air.
Lennox, air is life. Make it perfect.
Welcome back to the UCCU Saving Spotlight.
Today's play of the day goes to Becky, a single mom who just got her son Max a youth debit card from UCCU.
This is a big win for Max, who knows that UCCU mobile banking makes it easy for his mom to add money to his debit card anytime.
It's also a big win for Becky, who knows it also makes it easy to monitor her child's spending anytime. Final score, 1 happy son, 1 responsible mom.
With the assist from UCCU.
We're back here to start the top of the 6th inning between the Richfield Wildcats and the Juab Wasps. We'd like to thank our sponsors, the John M. Huntsman School of Business, the Stalling Company, Sunrise Engineering, Sam Pete Steel, and Central Valley Medical Center. These sponsors, you hear their names quite a bit over the course of the school year. They are great to sponsor our mid-Utah schools and regions and make these broadcasts possible. First pitch swing from Burton. Drives it into center field for a base hit. That's base hit number 1 for Burton today. The lefty finally got a hold of that ball. Burton has done a good job as the lone senior on the Wasps this year. plays first base for the Wasps.
Up to bat for Juab, number 17.
Her base hit will bring to the plate number 17, Sadie Bailey. Bailey looks for the pitch outside. Burton off the bag. She'll get looked back by Veers. Bailey will take ball one. Bailey waits for the pitch. Veers delivers. Good swing from Bailey. High pop to second base. The second baseman does a great job to field that ball. Burton will stay at first base on the play. So 1 out for the Wasps. That'll bring to the plate freshman number 1, catcher Rayleigh Johnson. Johnson has gone 1 for 1 at the plate today. We'll see if she can move the runner. Good pitch from Veers. Short pop fly. Second baseman from Richfield made an excellent play, got herself in position behind first base to make that catch. That'll keep Burton at first and give the Wasps 2 outs. The Wasps were just unable to get the middle of the ball from Veers. She's done a great job working the plate with her pitches today and keeping the Wasps off guard. That'll bring to the plate a junior, number 26, Brinley Finn. Finn's had a nice day at the plate. Gone 1 for 1. Nice hit up the middle from Finn. Burton's going to round second. Hesitates for third. Slides into third. Error on the throw there. Just a little bit short. Short hop at third base. That will send Finn to second. It was a great hit from Brinley. Finn's done a nice job as the DP this year at the plate for the Wasps. That'll put runners in scoring position. The Wasps are putting together a little bit of a run here. Burton at third. Brinley Finn at second. Brings to the plate number 12, freshman pitcher Rayleigh Ballou. We'll see if Ballou can get a hold of the ball. Richfield's got 2 outs. Ball outside, throw back to third base from the catcher. Burton's safe. Ballou has been known to get a hold of him and put him over the fence. So it wouldn't be out of character if Ballou got a hold of one and put one over the fence. We'll see what she can come up with at the plate. Pitch from Veers. Big swing and a miss from Ballou. 1 ball and 1 strike on Ballou. Umpires are going to visit about something here. So we've got Finn at second, Burton at third, Ballou at the plate. 2 on, 2 out, top of the 6th. One and 1 is the count on Ballou. 2 outs. Runners in scoring position. Veers comes to the mound, delivers the pitch. Ballou comes up big with a shot to an open gap in right field. That'll score 2, and Ballou with a stand-up double at second. The freshman comes through big for the Wasps. Makes it a 6-5 ball game for the Wasps. The Wasps have come alive. Put together some nice hits and good base running to get themselves in this ball game, tighten it up some. That'll bring to the plate number 6, sophomore Delaney Long. Long has had a good year at the plate as well. Come through in pressure situations for the Wasps. Veers with the pitch. Long with a foul ball off the first base side. That'll send Ballou back to second.
Delaney Long.
So again, Ballou comes up big, scores 2 with a rip to right center field. Veers with the pitch. Long with a good hit, but straight at the second baseman. The second baseman makes a nice play for the 3rd out of the inning to get the Wildcats off the field to end the top of the 6th inning. We'll be back shortly with a score of 6-5 to finish out the 6th inning.
Wendy's went back to the kitchen to give our famous spicy chicken sandwich a total upgrade. More crunch, more flavor, with heat that just hits. Is this our best spicy chicken ever? Looks like a yes to me. Spicy chicken just got better at Wendy's.
Vince Lombardi once said, "The measure of who we are is what we do with what we have." The quote rings true whether applied to our country, our schools, our homes, or on the field of play. We applaud our student athletes for their hard work and determination on the field and in the classroom. Brought to you by Sunrise Engineering, promoting excellence in sports and education. Visit us at sunrise-eng.com. That's sunrise-eng.com.
Sanpete Steel in Moroni was founded in 1994 and is one of the major steel construction companies in the Intermountain West. Specializing in structural steel fabrication and assembly, Sanpete Steel's impressive portfolio includes the Hales Theater in Sandy and structures on the campuses of the University of Utah, BYU, and UVU. Sanpete Steel in Moroni, where their motto is done right and on time at 685 East Main Street. Call today at 800-261-1026. That's 800-261-1026. Or go to sanpetesteel.com.
We're back in Spanish Fork, Utah. Bottom of the 6th inning. The Juab Woffs and the Richfield Wildcats are battling it out. Score 6-5. The Woffs came up big in the top of the 6th, scoring 2 runs on 3 hits to get back in the ball game and keep it close. We'll start the inning off. The top of the order for the Wildcats, sophomore number 18, Mattia Murray. Murray has had a phenomenal year at the plate with a .500 batting average. She steps in from that left side to start off the bottom of the 6th inning. Wasps, Blue with the pitch, an outside pitch. Blue has gone the entirety of the game to this point for the Wasps. She's done a good job today. The freshman's done a great job for the Wasps on the mound this year. Stepped up big. Pitch from Baloo, straight at him with the bunt shown for a called strike. 1 ball and 1 strike on Murray. Again, the Richfield Wildcats came in as the Region 14 champion. They beat the Wasps both times they've faced them this year in region play. Pitch from Baloo, swung on, popped up out of play to the left side by Murray for strike 2. We'll see what Baloo comes to the plate with. Delivers the pitch, outside pitch. Murray doesn't go for the bait, moves the count to 2-2. Murray steps in, Baloo to the mound. Outside pitch, push the count to 3-2 for a full count on Murray. Murray waits for the pitch. Baloo to the mound. The pitch delivered right up the middle and a good hit from Murray straight out to center field. Fielded by Blankenagel. Throw into second. That'll hold Murray at first base, but that was a great base hit from Murray. There's a reason she has a .500 batting average, and she's shown it today at the plate. Murray has scored twice today. That'll bring to the plate senior number 24, Jersey Moon. Moon, a senior, also boasts an impressive batting average at .447. Pitch from Baloo to the plate, throw to second from Johnson. Not quite in time. Murray will pick up the base and put herself in scoring position. Ball 1 for Moon. Baloo comes to the mound. Moon sets for the pitch. Slap shown and it's fouled off for strike 2 on Moon. Strike 1, excuse me. Good thing we have the scorekeeper to keep me in line today. .3A softball hasn't been the same since Allie G retired. I'm a little partial, but she's my cohort today on the score clock here, so shout out to her. It's a great day to watch these young ladies do what they love, and they're doing a great job at it. Pitch from Baloo, swung, and strike 2 tipped off there from Moon. Central Utah, they produce some great softball players. Lots of young ladies, excellent coaches, excellent experience. Just an overall great experience the game of softball has given a lot of young ladies from this area, from the Central Utah area, and around the state as well. They're lucky to have great mentors and learn lots of lessons that prepare them in life. Moon steps in, watches the pitch for ball 4. That'll put her to first base. So we got runners at first and second base. For the Wildcats, nobody out. That'll bring to the plate number 11, freshman Emma Wayman.
At the plate, number 11.
Wayman has had an excellent day at the plate. Been on base twice today and scored once. Wayman looks for the pitch. Pitch from Ballou, low and bounces off the catcher's knees. Keeps it in front of her, but that'll move the runners to second and third for the Wildcats. Ball 1 for Wayman. Runners in scoring position with nobody out. Ballou to the mound. Delivers the pitch. That's a rip down the third base line. Foul ball. Wakes everybody up on that left side of the field there. That was a good rip from Wayman. Good thing that third base runner was paying attention. Wayman steps in. It's a count of 1-1. Waits for the pitch. Ballou to the mound. Delivers the pitch. Outside. That was a good snag by catcher Johnson. Keep that in front of her. Juab is young. Juab's learned a lot this year and has gained a lot of great experience that will help them going forward. They'll come back strong next year. Pitch from Ballou, just inside. 3 balls. 1 strike on Wayman. Ballou to the mound. Delivers the pitch right up the middle. Good stop by Long. Goes to third base. There's no play there, but he holds the runners. That will score 1. No outs for the Wasps. But that was a great stop by shortstop Long. Just kind of got caught there. Good base running by the Wildcats there at second base. So that hit will score 1 for the Wildcats, making the score 7-5. Runners on first and second. Wayman comes through again for the Wildcats. The freshman's had a heck of a day today. At the plate, sophomore number 12, Addie Stewart. Pitch from Ballou, nice pitch from Ballou. It's fouled off down the third base line. Shepard there to snag it up. Runners will go back.
Up to bat, we have number 12, Addie Stewart.
Stewart is due for a hit today. He's been 0 for 3 at the plate today. Watch is called. Strike 2. Inside corner. That was a nice pitch from Ballou. Stewart steps back into the plate. Sophomore's waiting for the pitch. Ballou to the mound. Delivers the pitch. Change up on its way, just a little bit high. It's a good idea by Ballou. Up in the zone just a bit. It's a good eye from Stewart. Stewart has worked the count. Had a great at bat today. Ballou to the mound, delivers the pitch. Called, strike 3 on the outside corner from Ballou. That was a great pitch from Ballou for the first out of the inning. Score 7-5 for the Wildcats. That will bring to the plate number 6, sophomore Bailey Brown.
Bailey Brown.
Brown comes to the plate. She's had a great day at the plate. Ballou with the pitch on the way. First pitch swing and a miss for strike 1. Brown has gone 2 for 3 so far at the plate today. Pitch from Ballou. Reaches for that one. Shortstop Delaney Long has it. Makes a great play at first. That'll move the runners to second and third. Burton comes off of first base to hold him. That was a great play by Delaney Long. That was a slow roller that died there, kind of shortstop. She picked that up, snagged it up, and made a great throw on the run at shortstop. So the Wildcats will move to third and second on the hit. Brown out at first base on the throw. That will bring to the plate freshman number 23, Jenny Arias. And a called strike on the first pitch on Arias.
At the plate, designated player, Jenny Arias.
Good pitch from Ballou. Swing and a miss for strike 2 from Arias. Arias looks to third base. Gets some advice from her coach. Steps into the box. Waits for Ballou. Ballou looks for the call. Steps on the mound. Delivers the pitch. Nice pitch from Ballou. Straight up the middle. Great hit from Arias. That will score 2 for the Wildcats. Blankenagel comes in to snag the ball up, but the damage is done. That'll score 2 runs for the Wildcats, making the score 9-5 for Richfield. Arias to first base on the hit. That was a great hit from Arias. That'll bring to the plate number 10 sophomore, Kayla Nilsson. Nilsson comes to the plate. She's been hit twice today and flown out. Swing and a miss on the first pitch from Nilsson for strike 1.
At the plate, number 10, Kayla Nilsson.
Ballou to the mound with the pitch. Good pitch from Ballou, straight down the gut. Called strike 2. Ballou to the mound with the pitch. Swing from Nilsson. A little bit of self-preservation there. That was an inside pitch. Nilsson has been hit inside 2 of her 3 times at bat today, so she was just protecting herself there. Foul ball. She'll come back into the plate. Looks for the pitch from Ballou. Ballou with the pitch, and again, Nilsson goes for strike 3 to get the Wasps out of the inning. Richfield scores 3 in the bottom of 6 to make the score 9-5. We'll be back with the top of the 7th.
As a urologist, my job includes treating kidney stones, diagnosing, treating prostate cancer, and other disorders of the urinary system. Here at CVMC, specialists and primary care physicians all work very closely together.
As a family physician, being able to have continuity of care and direct relationships with our specialists is something we're very fortunate to have here.
I'm Dr. David Sewell, board-certified urologist. I'm proud to provide state-of-the-art care here at Central Valley Medical Center.
Jones and DeMille Engineering was founded with a simple mission to shape the quality of life with a personalized touch. As a full-service civil engineering firm, they provide value beyond the project, creating places where people live, work, and thrive. For over 40 years, they've proudly served our communities, enhancing lives through their work. Join their team and become a dedicated community improvement leader. Whether you're an engineer or just love infrastructure, they invite you to seek a career with them. Jones and DeMille Engineering, shaping the quality of life.
We're back to start off the top of the 7th. Comes down to this for the Wasps. Richfield's up 9-5. They scored 3 in the bottom of the 6th to stretch this out. The Wasps are going to have to come up big at the plate if they want to stay in the game. Start off with number 28, Blankenagel at the plate. Molly's due at the plate today. The center fielder, the junior center fielder, has done a great job for the Wasps this year. We'll see what she can come up with. Comes in with a .400 batting average on the season. Blankenagel, when she gets a hold of the ball, it'll go. Sharp hit ball to center field, over the center fielder's head, hits the fence. Blankenagel rounds first, looks at second, but decides to come back. That was a great job by the center fielder to field that ball. Keep her at first base. That was a nice hit from Blankenagel to start the Wasps off. That's what they need. Brings to the plate number 13, sophomore Sienna Soper. Soper's gone 0 for 3 today at the plate.
Number 13, Sienna Soper.
We'll see what she can come up with. Veers comes off the mound. First pitch swing. Foul ball down the third base line. That'll send Blankenagel back to first. Strike one for Soper. The Richfield Wildcats, if they are victorious, they will go on to play at 5 p.m. this evening. Pitch from Veers, good hit from Burton. Right up the center, shortstop makes a great diving play to stop that ball and knock it down, but Blankenagel is safe on the play at second base. Soper comes up big for the Wasps. Blankenagel at second, Soper at first. Again, great play by the Richfield shortstop there to knock that ball down and try to make a play at second base. But Veers looks at the plate for the pitch. Pitch is delivered, and it's a foul ball right back at us by number 11, Mackenzie Shepard, sophomore, that's at the plate now.
Up to bat, number 11, Mackenzie Shepard.
Shepard has had a great day at the plate. She's gone 2 for 3 thus far. We'll see if she can come up big for the Wasp here, maybe knocking a run or two. One strike, no outs. Foul ball from Shepard. That'll move the count to 0-2. Veers looks for the call, steps on the mound. Shepard waits for the pitch. Delivers the pitch high and outside from Veers. Ball one. Runners at first and second for the Wasps. Shepard at the plate with no outs. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Veers delivers. That'll be 2-2, high and outside on the pitch. The Wildcats have done a good job today fielding the ball. Veers has done a great job on the mound, keeping the Wasps on their toes. They haven't been able to put too much together. Veers has done a good job. Shepard gets underneath the ball, hits it deep, shortstop there to make the catch for the first out of the inning. It was a great play by shortstop for Richfield. Moon has done an excellent job out there in the 6th position for the Wildcats today. That senior leadership, the Wildcats bring 3 seniors to the lineup, and all 3 of them they have all contributed quite a bit today. Veers on the mound, Moon at shortstop, and Crane as well at first base. Those seniors have anchored this Richfield team, done a great job, and their underclassmen have helped out quite a bit as well.
Up to the plate, we have number 8.
Brings to the plate for the Wasps with 1 out. Number 8, senior Jaylee Burton. Throw back to first by the catcher, called safe. Soper heads up on the play. Burton looks for the call. She steps into the box. Veers looks for her call, steps onto the mound. Delivers the pitch. Outside, swing and a miss from Burton. Burton likes those outside pitches. Veers has had a lot of success on that outside corner today against the lefty. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out for the Wildcats. Veers delivers the pitch outside. Burton able to get a piece of it and foul it off. Moves the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Burton steps out of the box, gathers herself. steps in, waits for the pitch from Veers. Veers looks for the call, steps on the mound, delivers the pitch. Straight up the middle, Burton fouls it off. Deep foul ball to left field. Burton likes to go for those outside pitches. She has a lot of success when she gets a hold of them. Veers steps on the mound. Burton waits for the pitch. Veers with the pitch outside. Burton with a ground ball to third base, fielded nicely by the third baseman for Richfield. That'll put Blankenagel out for the second out of the inning. It comes down to this. We've got runners at first and second for the Wasps. Brings to the plate number 17, sophomore Sadie Bailey, left fielder for the Wasps. Soper at second, Burton at first, Bailey at the plate, inside pitch from Veers. Ball one. Veers to the mound. Bailey waits for the pitch. Straight up the middle, and Bailey comes up with a big base hit. Unfortunately, great fielding by the second baseman for the Wildcats to field that ball on a bad hop and get it to second base for the third out of the inning and the ball game. So we end the ball game 9-5 for Richfield. They will move on and advance to play at 5 p.m. this evening. Congratulations to the Juab Wafs on a great season. We'll see them again next year.
At 5 o'clock on what field?
We thank you for tuning in, and again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Centricom, Jones and DeMille Engineering, John M. Huntsman School of Business, Agraria Insurance Company, Beaver Valley Hospital, The Stalling Company, UCCU, Sunrise Engineering, Wendy's, Sam Pete Still, and Central Valley Medical Center. Congratulations to the Wildcats, and congratulations to the Wasps on a great season and making it to the state tournament. We'll be back.